Okay, Amy says, oh, this is you. Son is 11 months, standing, not walking, catching 99% of poos, and used to catch 1 to 2 pees a day. Recently, 2 days of outright refusing to sit on the smart potty and multiple poopy diapers. I cut back on pottytunities and started to tolerate it. Did catch a poo this week. No pee catch in over a month. He crawls right off the smart potty. Used the seat reducer some, but never had a catch on it. Turn my back for privacy. He wants me to take him off. What do I do? Want to do it more full time, but only gone backwards. Again, like I told Bethany, Amy, you probably got this from what I said in response to her question, but definitely something is going on. Don't use a smart potty anymore. Using the seat reducer, yes. Instead of turning your back for privacy, actually do something. So I have this, you know, those guitar stand things. I would go grab it, but it's got these pieces that come off of it, and you stick your guitar on it and you buckle it in at the top, and it's got pieces that are removable. And there's a mirror right next to him. I'm going to bring you guys in there. He's on the verge of walking. That's what's going on. So if you just stay patient, it'll be fine. We've had poop misses with Branson too. I had a poop miss this morning. There's no perfection in EC. Here's our bathroom, still under construction. So I want to show you, I've got this very messy mirror right here. I've got this seat reducer, which is the Prince Lionheart. GoDiaperFree.com/weepod, WEEPOD. That's where you get that. Good, you have that one. See this mirror here? It's tilted so I can see him and he can see me, but we're not making direct eye contact. This is a new thing I've been doing. Then I have this guitar stand thing here. This thing comes off. This comes off. So I'm like messing with this the whole time sideways. And I'm doing this and I'm going, or, you know, even if I just miss something, it's no big deal. And then he starts waving in the mirror and I say, oh, hi, I see you. And then I look over here and I do that again. I'm over here. So I'm far enough away to where I can catch him if I need to, but I'm also far enough away where he's not going to try to tell me to get down. And I'm ignoring him in a way systematically, but I'm also seeing him through this very dirty mirror, and it's because they've been touching it and stuff. And I'm playing with something. So it's more than turning your back. It's more like I'm really giving you privacy by focusing my attention on something else, be it like petting the dog or scratching something off the wall or whatever it is. Okay, so just to explain a little bit further, we've been going through resistance the last couple of weeks, and what we do is that, and then we just tolerate it and we change the diaper, and it's not a big deal because once he starts to walk, it's just going to get better. And we've been working in the meanwhile. We've been working on sign language, been working on communicating about it, so that when the time comes that he's mastered walking, I know he's going to start pottying again because everybody does. And I know that we'll be back on track and I'll be like full on with what we did before. He'll have that under his belt. And the sign language we've been working on in the meanwhile totally will kick in. And then you'll have this, like this morning, he started to poop and we're like, wait, you're pooping. Don't poop in the high chair. And so he goes like this. And then the whole way to the potty, he goes like this. So there's other things happening right now. It doesn't mean EC isn't working. It sucks to have to change poopy diapers. But when you have a poopy diaper, say, ooh, poo-poo goes in the potty. Yeah, potty, okay? And we kind of, we call it a pant cake, like a pancake. He puts pancakes in his pants every breakfast. And I'm like, you gotta stop it. So you can stop them in the middle of eating and tell them, hey, wait, we're gonna go finish this in the toilet, and then put them on the toilet, do something like I just demonstrated. And yeah, reading the shampoo bottles. The mirror thing is a new thing that I didn't even think of. It just was there because we're painting our bedroom. And I was like, okay, I'm going to turn this a little bit. So we're not making direct eye contact. So he feels the privacy. It's real. It's very real. So yeah, and you gave an update, Amy, that Smart Potty's not working now. And now you're doing on the seat reducer. That's good. He's probably not feeling pressure, but he's definitely resisting because he's got stuff going on. I would do what feels right to you. So she's asking, she's cut down pottytunities to about 4 a day. We still offer when we get a miss, and then it's usually like pop him right back off, which is a lot more work, but it shows him that we're still doing this, right? Even if he doesn't go and he pops right off, fine. But I really feel like transition times are important to stick with. and then diaper changes, stick with an opportunity there. If you just stick with those two things, and when you notice they're pooping, tell them to wait, then you'll get through this. And then at the end of that, you'll have, you won't have lost all of your rhythm with it, right? I don't think it's pressuring. It's not pressure to offer. I mean, is it pressure to offer food if they're just not hungry? No, they just won't eat it. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that. And be patient. You want to do more full time. Full time, be thinking about it. And you're going backwards because there's something happening. If he were out in a intact culture, we live in huts, we're living together in community and everything, he would be crawling to the place and be done with you. You won't be part of this process. So that's part of it, right? Should I tell him to wait for peas too, or that already gone? If he's already gone, or you know he's going, don't worry about it. A pee is fine. It's okay. Yeah, we're real. Okay, so Amy, for now, just worry about the poops for waiting. Peas, that's what the diaper backup's there for, just in case. You're good. After he starts walking, do what I suggested to Bethany and get him in a training pants if you want to. Yeah, and Rastell's just adding to the conversation. Hi, Alana is 4.5 months. I use your 6 months tiny trainers for EC, using natural timing to catch peas during the day about every 15 minutes. So you know your rhythm, you know it's every 15 minutes, and you're using tiny trainers, which is awesome at that age. I so wish I can go back to just having one child and being able to have tiny trainers at that time, and I would have totally done the same thing. So yay, thank you for sharing that. And then Amy, Sarah is just adding on, oh, wait. You're welcome, Amy. Sarah said, OMG, taking your baby out of the high chair with food all over them to put them on the potty. Yes, it's so stressful and hard and messy. So what we do is we're always ready, and we've got wet paper towel, wipe, 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 fast, fast, fast. Meanwhile, we're saying, wait, don't poop, and it's hilarious. And then, night-night. Yeah, night-night. You want to say goodnight? Look at this hair, you guys. Oh, man, this hair. It's hilarious. That's Hannah, everybody. Hi. We're not nursing right now. Okay. I nursed him a little bit ago. You know, you got to wipe them super fast, and then we pop it all off, and then we run to the bathroom, and it's this hilarious thing where we say, no pancakes, but we do the sign, you know, let's go potty, and then get him on there and try to get the poop into the toilet if it's still, you know, and it's a mess. But what it does is it teaches him that every single time, even if he's on the high chair, we need to pause to poop. It's hygienic. It's the right thing to do. It's not like our IE where you just let them be forever, which I do agree with some of that, playtime and not interrupting, letting them immerse. But everybody needs to pause to poop. Every human being does. It's hygienic. So I'm cool with telling them to wait, and I do wipe them up as much as I can, and it gets a little messy. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So Amy, keep it up. Don't worry. One thing that I'm here for today, especially, is to normalize things. Just normalize everything for you guys. I know it often feels like everything's crazy and not working, but I felt the same way with Branson lately. But Hannah and I sit down and talk about it, and we go, okay, I think what's happening is he's probably getting another tooth. He just got his 2 front teeth. He's trying to walk. He's trying to stand. He's learning sign language. There's a lot going on. He feels well, though. He's got a runny nose today. You know, and we can use EC as a gauge, resistance, and now the resistance is starting to stop. And it always does. And if it doesn't, that's when you need to teach things and help them be more independent. Or go on the Go Diaper Free Book Owners Forum, and Jennifer can help you, or Laura can help you there. Jennifer's on another one. And, you know, it's really, we're here for you, so don't worry. And then this monthly Q&A, I love doing these. So thank you for your question, Amy. Laura adds, keep the potty next to the high chair and a wet cloth ready during meals. That is an excellent idea. If they're not resisting the mini potty, that is a great idea. And if you have a toilet near your kitchen, put your seat reducer in that one. That's a great advice.